Hi students, I am Namita and I have brought this video for you. This is based on chapter 3 of Political Science class 8. Why do we need a parliament? In this video, we will discuss about why should people decide, people and their representatives, the role of the parliament and the functions of the parliament. So let's begin with the first topic. Why should people decide? Parliament enables citizens of India to participate in decision making and control the government, thus making it the most important symbol of Indian democracy and a key feature of the constitution. Why should people decide? First, independence was long and difficult struggle. They got inspired by the ideas of freedom, equality and participation in decision making. Second, under the colonial rule, the people did not criticize British government, but the freedom movement changed the situation. The nationalist begins to oppose the British government and make demands. Third, the Constitution of Independent India laid down the principle of universal adult franchise. That is, all adult citizens of the country have right to vote and choose their representatives. Now, the role of the parliament. The Indian parliament is an expression of the faith that the people of India have in the democracy. Second, the parliament in our system has immense power because it is the representatives of the people. Third, the Lok Sabha is elected once every 5 years. The country is divided into a number of constituencies. Each of these constituencies select one person to the parliament. Fourth, once elected, the candidates become members of parliament or MP. These MPs together make up the parliament. Now, people and their representatives. The decision of people that creates a democratic government and decides about its functioning. The parliament, which is made up of all their present representatives together and guides the government. Now the functions of the parliament. Let's see what are the functions of the parliament. First function is to select National Assembly. The parliament in India consists of the President, the Rajya Sabha and the Lok Sabha. Let's talk about the Lok Sabha. For a political party to form a government in the Lok Sabha required to have majority of elected MPs. Since there are 543 elected members in Lok Sabha, a party should have at least half of the total number, that is 272 members or more to have majority. Different political parties join together to form the government is also called coalition government. The PM of India, that is Prime Minister, is the leader of the ruling party in the Lok Sabha. Now the Rajya Sabha. Rajya Sabha functions primarily as a representatives of the states of India in the parliament. The Rajya Sabha can also initiate legislation and a bill is required to pass through the Rajya Sabha in order to become a law. The member of Rajya Sabha are elected by the elected members of the legislative assemblies of various states. There are 233 elected members plus 12 members nominated by the President. Means there are completely 250 members of the Rajya Sabha. Second, to control, guide and inform the government. The parliament session begins with the question hour. During question hour, MPs can bring out information about the working of the government. The opposition party highlights drawback in the various policies and programs of the government. This helps in healthy functioning of a democracy. The parliament approval is crucial for the government in all matters dealing with finances. The MPs, as representatives of the people, have a central role in controlling, guiding and informing parliament. Now the third, lawmaking. Lawmaking is the significant function of the parliament. With this, student, thank you. For watching this video. Hope you like this video. Thank you.